Hey everyone, welcome to Library Week. It's our 60th anniversary here in this building. Yeah! So we've got a lot of great things going on this week in celebration of our 60th year. There's a Mambo event happening on the plaza later tonight. There's a celebration of 50 years of a chorus line happening on Friday. And so many other exciting things that there are too many to name, but I'm sure there's papers outside that can tell you all the wonderful things that you can see. I'm so excited about today. A couple of years ago, Michael Friedman's family, who is the composer of the show that you're about to see, Michael Friedman, invited me to come look at Michael's material. You may know that he died very young, just about my age, actually, whenever he died. And he had left behind an enormous amount of work. He had written a lot of shows. I was actually listening to him on NPR just maybe months before I had heard that he'd passed away. He did this fantastic series interviewing people around the country during the 2016 elections, and I still listen to those songs today. But he also left behind a lot of work that had never been really performed or heard by the public. And so as we were putting together the things that we wanted to do for this week, one of the things I really wanted to do is look into the Michael Friedman papers and present a piece that people hadn't really seen before or heard before. So I got to talk to Trip Cullman, who's a famous director. You've probably seen his shows if you've been to theater in the last couple of years. He was friends with Michael, and he and I talked about what we could do, and we had some initial ideas, but finally we settled on the show that you're about to see, The Stranger. So if you are interested in learning more about Michael's work or looking at it, you can come upstairs to the third floor in the library. We have some of it recorded in the Theater on Film and Tape archive, and we also have his papers, his photographs, actually he gave us a lot, or his family gave us a lot of digital files as well. So if you want to see kind of a artist working in the era of MacBook Pros and iPods, that is Michael's archive, and it's a fantastic archive. Any of you can come up and see it even today after the show if you want to. So without further ado, I'd like to welcome on Micah Schraft, the book writer, and Trip Cullman, and the cast of The Stranger.
On? Hello? Okay, you can hear it. Okay, great. Hi, everyone. My name is Trip Cullman.
Hi, I'm Micah Schraft.
And thank you all for being here today. I just really quickly want to give you a little context. We wanted to give you a little context for this event. Thank you again to New York Public Library for hosting us. And I just wanted to say, like, Michael and I met each other when we were 18 years old. We were both amanuenses of the late, great Elizabeth Swados. She was a huge influence on both of our artistic careers. Hi. Okay. Nope. That still doesn't work, but that's fine. Now it works. Okay. Good. All right. Anyway, Michael was Liz's music assistant, and I was Liz's directing assistant, and I immediately fell like kind of in mad platonic love with Michael. He was the smartest and most fascinating person I'd ever met in my life. I immediately thought to introduce him to my other friend Micah, and gave them a provocation, which was to let's make a musical together, and what if we chose a story that only became a musical halfway through because of an event that rocked the characters' lives. And we were in our very, very early 20s when we made this. It has sat in a drawer or in the digital universe and not being touched or looked at in 25 years. I thought this would be a beautiful way to celebrate the public library and the archives, and I invited a bunch of hacks to join me in this endeavor. I just want to give an extra special shout out to Jacinth Graywood, who I am deeply indebted to. He's worked tirelessly. We've only had truly 4 or 5 hours in total to put this all together for you today. And so truly this cast I kind of had forgotten how hard the music is. And so the fact that they learned this, usually you would have a week to learn this kind of material, and we had, like I said, a couple hours, and especially to Eden Espinosa, who came in at the very 11th hour to replace Lindsay Mendez, who had to take a TV gig and make some money. So anyway, I just wanted to pass the mic to Micah really quickly to talk a little bit more about the piece and about Michael.
Thanks all for being here. Thank you. Yeah, so we haven't looked at this in a long time. It was fun to revisit it. It is a ride. It is a wild ride. I would say buckle up. As Trip said, the music doesn't start for a little while, but it's worth the wait. I think Michael's music is really, really beautiful. I think you can hear in the music the beginnings of what would become his creative trajectory. You can hear his signature style emerge, and I think it's a really exciting way to remember him. I mean, it's like you hear the music and it's like you're back in the room writing it with him. So it's been an emotional and exciting couple of days, and these guys are amazing. There's a song in the show, Trip talked about this event that happens, and one of the characters says you can measure the time of your life before and after this event. And when we lost Michael, that's a time in my life that I measure time by. So when you hear it, maybe you'll think of him. Yeah, that's it. Thanks.
Thank you all so much. Of course, I forgot to ask for a stage directions reader, so I'm apologizing in advance. That's my job today. And I'm going to give this mic back to Sam. Okay. You guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Stranger. Book and lyrics by Micah Schraft. Music by Michael Friedman. A well-appointed Manhattan townhouse. Paul, Penny, Polly, and Peter at the dinner table. Saraphina serves. Peter doesn't speak, but we hear his thoughts, the voice in his head, a 3-year-old child.
1,000, the number of ships launched by a single face. 999, the number of times I've played this game. 998, the number of snapshots in my mother's photo albums. 997, the number of times my sister has called me a waste of space.
Do we have dessert, Saraphina?
Of course, love, chocolate pudding.
How come Saraphina can call you love, but you get embarrassed when I do?
Saraphina feeds me.
And who do you suppose feeds Saraphina, young lady?
12-year-old child laborers in Mexico.
Polly!
What? What's the big dilly, Daddy? That's what my history teacher, Mr. Clark, told me after class when I asked for an extension on my diorama of the Texas Book Suppository. He said that I was a very lucky girl who had a lot of things handed to me on a platter by Potter Incorporated. He said that the 1% don't actually make anything except money and problems. And I was born with a silver spoon in my mouth, and the least I could do was spend my little part and hand in my diorama on time.
Well, that's an inexcusable thing for your teacher to have said.
995, 995.
Mr. Clark said that all of the Pierce's money came from exploited Mexicans who work for Potter. He said he was one of the organizers of the boycott against Potter Incorporated because, like The Gap, Nike, and Hanes Her Way, Potter Incorporated is a terrible exploiter of huddled, underprivileged global masses yearning to be free or whatever. He said that there would be a huge public outcry at a giant protest. He said that your inheritance of Grandpa's company was like one of the grossest displays of corporate nepotism in contemporary business history. Where's the salt?
Is that true, Paul? Will there be a big protest? My father will be pissed. And on the eve of his big party, it's too much, Paul. You know this party means a lot to my father.
Well, it just so happens that those 12-year-old workers in Mexico never had it so good. It just so happens that before we gave them jobs, they were living on the streets, addicted to sniffing glue, fishing through disease-infested trash heaps, praying to get rescued from their hellish prepubescent lives by international child sex smugglers.
995 cents. The price of a single installment of 6 in total, needed to buy a complete set of collapsible Tupperware kitchen containers from a late-night infomercial.
Yeah, this is such bullshit. And they organize these. And you can tell your history teacher that Paul Pierce and Potter Incorporated pay for your tuition at that overpriced hippie crayon box of a school, and transitively, I pay for that asshole's dinner. So if he wants to organize a protest against these alleged exploitations, he should protest himself. You can tell your history teacher that the library on the campus of Princeton, where he learned all of this fucking liberal pinko crap, you can tell him that library was donated by people like me and your mother's father, and he can protest those 12-year-old girls in our factories in Mexico because they like it there. They prefer to be weaving tighty-whities for pseudo-socialist snobs in Manhattan than getting raped by revolutionaries. They like it. They never had it so fucking good.
Penny pops a pill.
Hannah Hightower's back from her safari. She said they almost got eaten alive by tigers out there in the wild. I said I thought it was ridiculous to spend $40,000 to live on a bus for 10 days surrounded by jungle animals, and you said a safari might be fun. Well, Hannah Hightower set me straight. We'll be going to the Galapagos Islands this winter. Turtles are friendly. It will be lovely to ride the turtles, and they're quite old, hundreds of years, and quite wise. If turtles could talk, we could learn so much.
Are you done, Mrs. Pierce?
994. The number of lustful thoughts I've had in a single day.
You're not excused.
Do you think that if I wrote Brian Begley a letter that he would have dinner with me?
He might write you back.
What if I paid for dinner?
Brian Begley has plenty of money, darling. I'm sure he eats dinner wherever he likes.
Maybe I could invite him to Grandpa's birthday party.
That would certainly shake things up.
I heard he goes dancing at the Flamingo.
We used to go dancing.
Maybe I could meet him on the dance floor of the Flamingo. Brian Begley, from across the stage with his head wedged between 2 coconuts at the palm tree.
Weren't you infatuated with some other movie star?
Ryan Carter. But Brian Begley's not an actor. He's in a band, Daddy. The Shoot Brothers. Brian Begley is just as beefcake as Ryan, only Brian is deep. He said once that the reason why he was a singer was because when he sang, it felt like he was close to God. And he could totally escape his mortal self, and it was freeing. And that really made me think.
Chocolate pudding.
She serves.
It's delicious, Saraphina.
Yeah.
Eat that pudding, Mrs. Pierce. It's good. It's good.
No, thank you. The dress I got for the party is strapless. I tried it on last night, and I had little fat rolls under my arms.
Why do you always have to talk about clothes?
Why do you always have to talk about boys?
Well, I'm obsessed.
Well, then, I'm obsessed too. Seraphina's obsessed with Christ, and your father's obsessed with work. So we all have our little pet passions. Your brother is very quiet. He's obsessed with silence. There, now it's all equal. Seraphina, my cigarettes, they're on the mantel. I don't know, Polly. Maybe that's what separates us from animals, our ability to become preoccupied with something outside of ourselves.
Saraphina sings a prayer to herself, a cappella, as she moves all the scenery by herself.
Dame un pie, dame el otro, dame un beso aquí en mi boca, dame una mano, dame la otra, dame un beso de sangre de tus palmas.
Potter Incorporated, the corner office. Paul fucks his secretary, Lydia, on top of his desk. A crowd of protesters shouts from 30 stories below.
We like to see your kids in a goddamn sweatshop.
Yeah!
Yeah, we'd like to see those precious kids in sweatshops with bleeding knuckles and breathing toxic fumes.
I'm sorry. I can't stay hard right now.
You don't have to explain anything to me, Paul. I get it.
It's just... It's too much.
Yeah, give a man a megaphone. He thinks he can say whatever he pleases, and people listen to him. Well, it's just vindictive.
I thought if I ignored them, they would just run out of steam eventually.
I saw a photograph of your face, and they had drawn in a tiny little body for you with a diaper. Devil horns over your forehead. That man with the giant megaphone parades around in a sandwich board with a giant poster of a bleeding child in a sweatshop.
Lydia,
Excuse me, labor dormitory.
when we ourselves adopt the rhetoric of the hysterical masses, we become
part of the problem. Yes, I know. Recast the truth as bias and all that.
Percy didn't have anything like this. How did he keep his vultures at bay?
Oh, he was brilliant. People respected him.
But people don't respect me? Is that what you're saying?
You just said that. I didn't say that.
So I have to get people to respect me. How do I do that?
Your father-in-law had a different style.
How so?
More aggressive, more animal. He didn't pull out until he was done.
Maybe I should call him, ask his advice, indirectly.
Well, you can speak to him face to face. He's coming by in 20 minutes.
What do you mean?
What I meant to say is, you can speak to him face to face. He's coming by in 20 minutes.
Shit, I didn't know that.
It's on your calendar.
Saraphina sings to herself in prayer, tidies, moves set pieces around.
Dame un ojo, dame el otro, dame un beso en mi memoria, dame una oreja, dame la otra, dame un beso para mi chiripa.
Polly visits her more popular friend, Stephanie.
I have stains on my fingernails.
That's gross.
That's what happens when you make yourself throw up. You'd know if you weren't such a liar.
Maybe my barf doesn't stain.
And you shit roses and pee perfume.
I don't even know why you bother coming over.
I come over here because we have work to do.
What work?
You're the most crap president that the Fairweather Day Free Fall Fly Girls ever had.
I was elected fair and square.
Well, I was elected vice president. And you know what that means?
What?
It means that if you die, if you drown or get crushed under scaffolding, or maybe get kidnapped and beaten to death and left to rot, like in the woods, I will become president.
Polly, the truth of the matter is no one even wanted you on the board at all.
What is that supposed to mean?
Your moves blow. You dance like a deaf person.
I do not.
Stephanie presses play on a boombox.
Show me, Polly. Show me your moves.
You think I can't keep up?
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right on ass, left on ass. Grind, grind. Elbow, elbow. Hit it, hit it, hit it. Step left, step right. Front and snap and strut and strut. Bob the head, drive the car, pump the gas, kick and spit it.
If you want to stop around, go outside.
Josefina, the Skittles housekeeper, has entered. She stops the music.
This whole building is shaking.
Are you saying I'm fat? I don't think my parents pay you to make me feel like shit. You're so random.
Josefina leaves.
I can do it. I totally did it.
Okay, but now let's do it. Up to tempo. 5, 6, 7, 8. Right on ass, left on ass. Grind, grind, elbow, elbow. I take back what I said before about your moves. It was really insensitive to deaf people. You only even come here because you have a crush on my brother, Steven.
Oh, Stephanie, don't be disgusting.
I should call him over.
Oh,
Steven!
you're not bulimic. If you were bulimic, you wouldn't be so fat.
I'm not fat. I weigh less than you do.
How do you know much I weigh?
I saw the charts in the nurse's office. You weigh close to 100 pounds.
Well, how much do you weigh?
A lady never reveals her weight or her age.
What would you know about being a lady? Ladies don't lie.
Sure they do. If they have to. That's what happens when you grow up, Polly. You realize that's what makes kids kids, is that they can't tell believable lies. Let's weigh ourselves. Let's weigh ourselves and then we'll see who the liar is. We'll both write down how much we weigh on a piece of paper and put it in this bag. Then you'll weigh yourself and I'll weigh myself and we'll see who's lying. You have to be naked. You weigh less without your underwear.
They go into the bathroom. Meanwhile, in his bedroom at home, Peter looks out his window.
641, the number of songs I know by heart. 640, the number of months my father has been alive.
Penny enters with a suit.
This is your suit for the party, Peter. Don't be nervous. I can tell you're nervous. Don't be. No one expects you to do anything. Just sit in the corner and look adorable. You know, if you play your cards right, get over this social condition you've got, well, it's only natural you're next in line to take over Daddy's company. You know that. Doesn't seem like something you'd want to do, but wait until you're a little older, then you'll see how helpful it can be. You are nervous. I can see it on your face. Just remember what I told you at your 3rd grade recorder recital. If you get scared, just picture everyone in their underwear. Of course, you didn't do too well that night, did you? 1 toot, 2 screeches, and you ran off the stage. But oh, well, who cares, right, Peter? Who cares about a stupid recorder? You're gonna look handsome, so handsome in this suit. Saraphina took it in a little. Try it on. Try it on. You'll see. Maybe it'll give you some confidence. Come on, Peter. Try it on. Put on the suit, Peter! What? I'm your mother. It's nothing I haven't seen before. Fine. I'm not looking.
Peter changes into the suit.
I'm sorry I yelled. I didn't mean to yell. Look at that. Look how handsome you look. It fits you perfectly. Appearances are very important.
639.
You know that. Appearances are everything.
639.
And this party means a lot to your grandfather.
Green tiles
He's
in the
old.
guest bathroom.
Old people need to have something to live for.
638.
He lives for you and himself. Mostly himself. But you're his legacy. Make him happy. He's been alive such a long time, and he'll be dead soon. Oh, you're at an awkward age, Peter. It's your hormones. It's the same for everyone at your age, but in a couple of years, you'll blossom. You have got to be prepared for that. They fall so quickly, those petals off the flower of youth. You'll blink, and one day you'll realize that you're not growing up anymore. You're just growing old.
She takes a pill, dry. She purses her lips in the mirror.
I'm going to Dr. Baker's office. These lips are going to be bee-stung, honey-kissed, plumped, tucked, and pampered for Daddy's party. My lips, your suit, there's nothing we can't do, Peter.
Back at Potter Incorporated, Paul leads a blindfolded Percy into the office. The blinds are drawn.
Paul?
Yes, sir?
Where are you?
I'm right here.
Isn't this exciting? You know what an honor it is to have a bust? A bust is a testament to a great man or woman, but usually happens to be a man. It's a symbol, a statue. It's like an advertisement for yourself. George Washington was the first president of our country. Martin Luther King gave an important speech. Benjamin Franklin invented bifocals. All of these men are worthy of busts. I don't pretend to put myself in the same league as these gentlemen, but nevertheless, a bust is a bust, and a man is elevated by the company he keeps.
Lydia wheels in a dolly with a giant box on top of it.
Drum roll, please. 1, 2, 3.
Lydia takes off Percy's blindfold. Paul lifts the box up, revealing a large bust.
It's ice.
Well, someone has made a terrible error.
I wanted something for the lobby forever and ever and ever and ever and ever. Ice, ice. This won't last 2 days down there.
I will get to the bottom of this, Lydia.
I have a copy of the minutes from the board meeting in question. Item 13, Mr. Potter commissions a bust of himself. Item 13A, Mr. Potter requests aforementioned bust be both icy and shiny.
Nice and shiny, morons.
Morons.
I said nice and shiny. Oh,
Well,
my.
it seems that that the error lies in transcription. My understanding was that it was that have to be the centerpiece for the party tonight.
And then,
It would melt. Ashes to ashes.
did the great busts of the Renaissance melt?
No, but the Eskimo busts do,
The Eskimos don't have musks.
that you've seen.
Percy's cell phone rings.
Cell phone ring. That's your wife.
He silences the phone. Through the window, the sounds of protesters yelling from below.
What is the noise coming from the window?
What noise?
Well, yelling. I hear yelling.
It's the birds.
What birds?
The pigeons.
They're migrating.
No, but it sounds like people yelling.
Sounds can be deceiving.
Nice sometimes sounds like ice.
I'll walk you out.
This is my office for 20 years. I think I can find my way out.
Well, you can't use the main elevators.
Why not?
They're being renovated.
Well, all of them?
Yes.
Well, they should do them one at a time.
You have to take the freight elevator and go out the back.
Is that what you've been doing? Taking the freight elevator?
Just for today.
Oh, my.
I'll walk you out, Mr. Potter. I'll make sure the coast is clear, and then I'll take you all the way down to your car.
Yes, you will. Yeah, I've been away for 4 months and it's all gone to shit. The elevators don't work. The pigeons are yelling. What should be gold is nothing but frozen water.
Back at Stephanie's, Polly runs on, clutching a towel over her bare body.
Did he see me? Did he see me? Did Steven see me naked?
Oh, yeah. You should have seen your expression when I opened the door.
Oh, you're terrible! You are a terrible, rotten liar! You bitch. You fucking cunt. You make yourself throw up? That's what you do? You make yourself vomit, huh? You lying little shit. Barf then. Barf!
She grabs Stephanie's hair.
Throw up, Stephanie. Stick your finger down your throat and barf!
Ow, you're hurting me.
Polly sticks her finger in Stephanie's throat.
Ow!
Stephanie barfs.
Smells like barf to me.
That night, sounds from off. A party is in progress. In the kitchen, Peter is hiding under the countertop.
14. The number of pills my mother has taken since lunchtime.
Percy enters the kitchen. He goes to a drawer and retrieves a small black medical bag.
13. The most cursed of all numbers.
Percy pulls out a syringe of insulin, pulls down his trousers, and injects his thigh. He does not see Peter hiding below.
12. January through December. 11. The number of floors in our building.
Percy puts the syringe away in the bag, puts the bag back in the drawer, and heads back into the party. Penny, Polly, and Saraphina enter.
10. The number of commandments Moses brought forth. Come on, Peter, we gotta do the cake.
Peter, get up now. Stop being ridiculous. Seraphina, do you have the big knife?
Yes.
And the cake. Where's the cake?
It's coming.
9. The number of lives a cat has.
Seraphina gets out the cake.
And you counted 75.
Yes, 75.
Come on, Peter, you can help us light them. Then you and Polly are going to carry it out.
And then you're gonna have to sing happy birthday. 8.
Polly, stop taunting your brother.
All by yourself.
That's not true, honey. No one expects you to sing.
Maids a milking.
Penny counts the candles.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
7. Wonders of the world.
8, 9, 11, 12.
You're gonna count all the candles?
I have to make sure it's right.
6. The number of senses psychics have. 5 days in a work week. We'll be here all day.
Oh, it'll be terrible if it's not the right number.
4. Mother, father, sister, and me. 3. Magic number.
Seraphina goes to the pantry.
Who's gonna count, Mom? No one's gonna count. Besides, Seraphina already counted.
Now I'm going to have to start over. You made me lose track.
2. The number of people it takes to make one. 1. How we are born as. How we die as.
Seraphina shrieks from off. Seraphina comes back from the pantry.
What happened, Seraphina?
1, 2, 3, 4.
The stranger enters with a tub of peanut butter. He's beautiful. Penny and Polly stare at him in awe. He sticks his finger into the peanut butter and sucks down a fingerful.
Can I get you a spoon?
Hello.
Hi.
We were counting the candles on my father's cake. It's his birthday.
Do you like cake?
It's chocolate.
Flourless.
You can help me carry it out. My brother's a freak. We could pretend that you're my brother, and then you could sleep over.
Certainly, if you have no place to stay, we've got plenty of room.
Would you like some jelly or marshmallow fluff?
Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, 12, 13, 14,
Everybody's waiting for the cake. You haven't even lit the candles yet. What is wrong? Chop, chop. Peter, get up and help your sister carry the cow. Oh, hello. Who are you?
I'm Polly. That's Saraphina, and that's my brother. I'm 14.
I'm considerably older.
Where did you come from?
Bless you.
Show me your tongue. You can hear me?
The stranger smiles and picks up the cake. They all follow his every move. He leads them out of the kitchen and into the party. Peter stays behind. He lights a match. Party sounds. Other guests join in the singing.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandpa. Happy birthday to you.
These candles aren't even lit. Idiots. How am I supposed to make a goddamn wish?
0. The number of minutes of sleep we will get tonight.
Peter closes his eyes, makes a wish, blows out the match. Dark, night, swoosh, the flame from a match. Saraphina lights a candle in front of an altar to Jesus Christ. The stranger passes by. She offers him a place to pray. Saraphina and the stranger talk by dancing. He dismantles the crucifix from the altar, sticks it between Seraphina's legs. He penetrates her with a crucifix. She reaches ecstasy. She collapses. Her heavy breathing blows out the candle. Dark. Light from a giant refrigerator door illuminates the stranger, who reaches for a jug of milk. Standing close beside him, seemingly from out of nowhere, Polly, in a nightgown. He tries to dance with her, but she wrestles him to the ground, pins his arms down with her knees, straddles his face. She rides him. She climaxes. She collapses against the refrigerator door, slamming it shut. Dark. Peter, in bed, turns on a flashlight under his covers. He turns and sees the stranger, watching him from the doorway. The stranger pulls the covers down to reveal that Peter is wearing one of his mother's fancy dresses. The stranger reaches down and grabs Peter below the waist. Peter holds the flashlight and watches as the stranger tugs. Peter shakes, trembles, he spasms and drops the flashlight hard on the floor. It breaks. The light goes out. The light of a vanity mirror pops on to illuminate Penny's face. Her hair is wet from the shower. She's wrapped in a towel. In the reflection, she sees the stranger behind her. She reaches to grab him, runs her hands over his face. They dance, well matched, a graceful pair. She kisses him, watches in the mirror. The stranger pulls the plug of the mirror's light out of the wall. Dark. The flame from a lighter. Paul lights a cigar in his moonlit office. He can't sleep. Through the dark and smoky room, a figure appears. It is the stranger, but Paul can barely see him. He thinks it might be Penny. The room gets smokier and smokier until the two dancing men disappear into the cloud. Morning. Paul, fully dressed, is surprised to find Penny at the bottom of the stairs, also fully dressed. She holds a designer travel bag.
You're up early.
Yes, I am.
You were asleep when I got up.
No, I wasn't. I was just lying in bed with my eyes closed.
Well, you didn't say anything.
I couldn't sleep, and I had nothing to say to you. What are you doing up so early?
I've been working.
What work?
I've been looking at numbers and going through reports and studies, marketing surveys.
The sun's almost completely up. Would you say it was dawn? Dawn? Would you call it dawn? Or maybe in a few minutes?
You're all dressed.
You have a terrible habit for stating the obvious.
You got up and you did yourself. You're all done up.
I did. Do. Yes.
That's not the same makeup from last night.
I'm not the same woman I was last night.
You've gotten up and put on your face. It's not even breakfast time. Seraphina's not even up.
Saraphina enters. She carries an elaborate breakfast feast. She is dressed in revolutionary fatigues fashioned from the fabric of her maid's uniform.
You're awake as well, so early.
I didn't expect to find the two of you here.
You've already made breakfast.
No, Mr. Pierce, this is not for you. These are my special tortillas. Special for the man.
I am the man.
No.
He told me he would be up at dawn.
Did he? Well, in that case, he's double booked us. Is that what you're doing up, Paul? Waiting for him?
Well, he should be here by now.
Penny rifles through Paul's papers.
Numbers? These are blank pieces of paper. It's not even lined or letter size.
It's for my origami.
Marketing surveys, please.
Seraphina, when did he tell you he would come?
He said dawn.
But when? When did he tell you dawn? When did he make you the promise?
It was not a promise, Mr. Pierce.
Did he promise you something, Paul?
It was an invitation.
When did you have the discussion with him where he said dawn?
Last night at midnight.
And Penny, when did you?
I don't need to be interrogated by you.
I'm establishing a timeline.
I'm going to wake him up. Breakfast will get cold.
Don't wake him up. Let him sleep.
Polly enters, whorishly tarted up.
What are you all doing up?
What are you wearing?
What are you doing up?
You're all going to ruin my life if you don't scat right now. But seriously, pronto.
You look like a hooker.
Hookers get paid. Get lost, all of you, before dawn.
It is dawn. Look, the sun.
Seraphina screams. They all turn to see Peter. He is shirtless and smokes a cigarette.
Oh, it's you.
Then the stranger appears. They all freeze. The stranger turns to leave.
Look,
Mira,
about last
last
night.
night.
I probably
When
shouldn't
you
have
say
said
something
anything
really
to my tongue was like
when you
that.
said my
I'm sorry, I was just really curious. Girls really curious. Anyway,
And it surprised me that it did.
if you come back, we could hop in a taxi and go down to 59th and 6th and take a cold in the bathroom. That's what Stephanie said that they do. Blow. That's what they call it. Like blowjobs.
The stranger leaves. The door slams loudly. Exhausted and overwhelmed, the family is reduced to a pile of bodies. Seraphina takes them in, surveys the wreckage.
pubblica rappresentano una critica della religione sotto il pretesto la figura di chiamamo l'arte. La figura del nostro Signore Gesù Cristo sarà presi ogni piramidi commenti musicali minicchia violei. O severe teatro che a serediti vizionari che dosuro nostre nozioni della moralità pubblica. The endless days of ironing, the nights of cooking, the mornings of making beds, the afternoon snacks, the evening tea, the scum on the edge of the bathtub. Your stupid mugs of Ovaltine at midnight, your rings of soggy pukes in the toilet bowl. Ay, chingada mujer, your fucking shoes. Y mi hijito con la alma de debilidad, pathetic. Yo tengo un estómago de tristeza, pero tengo también pulmones de esperanza. I am leaving too. I am going back to Esperancita. I am deporting myself. I'm going back to Mexico on my strong legs. 1,000 miles I'm going to walk through the Holland Tunnel and into Pennsylvania. I will follow the interstate to home.
Saraphina begins her cross-continental journey.
Mr. Pierce after dinner takes his brandy. Mrs. Pierce smokes one cigarette. Polly likes her magazine eye candy. Peter is a boy of regret. Every night I pray to Jesus, prayed out loud while working my job. Then one night, straight from the pantry, a stranger emerges. Saraphina, he tells me, you're nobody's bitch but God's. You're nobody's bitch but God's. For many years on the other side of money, blindly pouring someone else's wine. In retrospect, that scene was kind of funny. My life as a domestic concubine, every night was long and scary, with false idols and me all alone. Then one night, this man from the pantry, he brings me to freedom. Saraphina, he tells me, you're nobody's bitch but God's. You're nobody's bitch but God's. My tender amigos, escuchen mis hijos, you're nobody's bitch but God's. En el corazón of despair, a beautiful man found me there. He said, dame tu mano. Dije, claro que sí. Eres mi hermano. Ahora vuelvo a mi gente to share the truth I learned while abroad. If they take me in and don't resent me, I'll shout from the hills. Mira gente, a la vieja loca de las calles. Soy Carmen Miranda. Soy Gloria Estefan. Ahora tengo en mi corazón el secreto de mítico de sueño americano. Tengo la verdad. Salí con los señales de sus mentiras. When I was a child, tenía sueños del norte, pero ahora soy vieja y tengo sueños del sur. El norte es una fantasía. El norte es bullshit. Porque el norte es not en los Estados Unidos. El norte es en la alma de revolución. ¡Revolución! You're nobody's bitch but God's. You're nobody's bitch but God's. My tender amigos escuchan mis hijos. You're nobody's bitch.
He's nobody's bitch. She's nobody's bitch.
I'm nobody's bitch. We're nobody's bitch but God's.
Saraphina sits exhausted. She takes off a shoe. Jesus appears.
Shit.
What's wrong?
I got a blister. And I'm lost and I'm tired.
Give me your arm. I'll walk with you.
Where are we?
On the border.
At last on the border.
Just a few more miles from the Gulf.
Jesus Cristo. I don't think I can make it.
I know you can.
Jesus opens his palms to Saraphina, revealing his stigmata. Stunned, Saraphina falls to his feet.
Get up.
It's you.
Where are you going?
Home.
We're here. We're at the border. The Gulf of Mexico.
The Gulf of Mexico.
The Gulf of Mexico.
So, what do we do now?
We could walk around it, but it's longer that way if we have to go all the way around.
Do you have a boat?
Give me your hand.
He pulls her toward the water.
Oh, I don't swim.
Neither do I.
Jesus teaches Saraphina how to walk on water.
Souls sometimes get wet when leapt in faith and leaping forward. Footprint shadows in the sand. Borders don't exist within these vast blue open spaces. The ocean holds us up in her hands. Souls will not regret when leapt in faith and leaping forward. Waters holier than land. The journey that we take is more than just our destination.
The ocean holds us up in her hand.
Hold on to hope, now throw me a rope, 'cause I'm drowning in oceans of nothing. Didn't work out as planned, we built empires on sand. When the rain comes, we'll sink down to nothing. Oh, lovers beware, and children take care. When you grow up, you grow into nothing. When you play by the rules, you're played for a fool. When you learn, the game adds up
Souls
to
will not
nothing.
regret.
The game adds up
There
to
was nothing in the air to spark temptation. No full moon fog or sentimental dreams. Until a 6:53 reached the station, it had been a quiet, unassuming night in Queens. A woman grabbed her bag and clutched her house keys. But nothing in this moment's what it seems. A rapist grabbed her neck and clutched her face in his arms on this quiet, unassuming night in Queens. And when he stabbed her and she fell, Kitty Genovese started to yell. 38 neighbors at their windowsills all closed their blinds because they couldn't tell that when a psychopath hunts, he kills. That day they claimed they turned away, though they heard Kitty Genovese yelling, oh, begging for her life, a woman pleads. Now nothing eyes, remotely as it seemed. I'm feeling more and more like Kitty Genovese. I'm yelling, but no one hears me scream.
There's a boy without nerve who has lived with the urge of a bird with clipped wings.
He's been silent too long, now he's facing a song he needs courage to sing.
Where is the man? Find me the man. Where is the man inside?
The boy, I have been a secret keeper, shielding lies, a secret keeper. Big surprise, the secret keeper speaks.
Souls
I have
will
been
not
a
regret.
dream of endings, souls will not regret. Souls will not regret. Now that I speak, what will I say? Now that I speak, what will I say? Now that I speak, what will I say? Be more music. The ocean holds us up. The ocean holds us up. The ocean holds us up.
Cry and you'll moan 'cause inside you're alone, vainly making a home out of nothing, a home out of nothing.
Accepting your fate, although it's too late, means embracing all parts of the nothing. When each certain breath is one closer to death, then you're breathing in air full of nothing. If life is a race, don't sweat to keep pace. At the finish line, we're facing nothing. When keeping the score, who cares who has more? Nothing plus nothing is nothing.
I'm hopeful and praying for nothing.
My heart is filled high up with nothing.
My dreams have all added to nothing.
The sum of my knowledge is nothing. The future is drawn in lines that are long and colors that fade into nothing.
Polly collapses into Paul's arms.
Polly? 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 Polly! What happened? Talk to me, Polly. She's unconscious.
I'll call Dr. Baker.
Call 911.
Right. I'll call 911, and then I'll call Dr. Baker.
You don't have to call Dr. Baker. She doesn't need Botox. Jesus Christ.
Penny barks into her cell phone.
We need help. We need help. Our daughter just collapsed. I don't know. She's breathing?
Yes, she's breathing, yes.
She's breathing.
She's burning up.
She's burning up. How old is she?
14.
I know that, Paul. Stop interrupting me. She's 14. Drugs? I don't know. No. Drugs? Paul, drugs? He doesn't know. No, we don't think so. No. She's only 14. 739 Madison Avenue, the penthouse, and come quickly, please.
Penny heads out. Paul stops her.
Where are you going?
To get pills.
She's unconscious. She can't swallow pills.
For me.
Penny leaves. Paul goes to Polly.
Hey, Pumpkin. Remember our secret language? It's just you and me, remember? Mommy and Peter can't understand us. Yidigu, widigur, bidiga, pridigin, sidiges, idigov, the pidigum, kidigins. Idigin, and idigai, widigaz, yoder, yidigor, kidiging. Do you remember? Talk to me, Polly. Plitigese?
Daddy, I've met anger, it's getting pretty dark now, and I am so morose. Daddy, I've met hunger, I've met rage, I've met passion, so now I'm playing comatose. I fell for temptation when I saw the stranger came and fueled my adolescence frustration. So, Daddy, I can't look at you the same. You seem to me a wimp, my body's growing limp, and my inside's growing lame. I loved you more than Mommy, I loved you, Dad, the most. Oh, Daddy, your daughter's getting comatose. Daddy, Look, my blood is getting thin as water. I'm more delicate than most. Daddy, daddy. Look, my body is a cage that's getting hotter. So now I'm growing comatose. I lost what was phony when I saw the stranger's eyes and rode his armpit like a pony. So, daddy, I won't get my own dead ball. Don't think you can revoke this life that was a joke, and we thought we had it all. I won't see past pubescence. That's not a life to boast about. Oh, daddy, your daughter's getting comatose. Oh, daddy, daddy. Whoa, oh, daddy, daddy. Daddy, daddy, whoa. Daddy, daddy, whoa. Daddy, daddy, whoa. I don't want you to kiss me. Just let me go and die. Don't tell me that you miss me, 'cause we both suck at goodbyes. Let's toast to things we thought he knew, the strangers that I tried to woo, the feelings I could not pursue, and you, whoa. Daddy, daddy, whoa. And my insides growing late.
Can't you see?
That's why your daughter's getting comatose. Daddy, I can't look at you.
I can't look at you the same.
To me,
My body growing less and my insides
growing lame. I
Daddy,
love you more than
I love
money.
you
Oh,
most.
can't you see? Can't you see? Can't you see? Oh, daddy, daddy, your daughter's getting comatose.
Polly falls comatose. Outside the front door of the Pierce home, Stephanie and Stephen, her 15-year-old jock brother, approach.
Come on.
I don't know about this.
Steven, come on. Look, she was my friend, is my friend. She's been my friend since like forever. It's my obligation. It's my social obligation, my personal obligation, Look, I do a lot of nice things for you.
I didn't even know her.
Steven, when we get inside, you have to stop referring to her in past tense.
Stephanie knocks. Josefina opens the door.
Saraphina, hi. We're here to visit Polly. Word is she's not feeling too well.
No more visitors.
It's important that we're here to see her.
I'm under strict orders.
Please, Saraphina.
Don't you know who I am? It's me, Josefina.
Josephina! All the more reason to let us in.
Aren't you our housekeeper?
The Pierces need me now.
Seraphina!
You two stay right here.
Josefina goes inside.
Let's move.
I don't want to.
Steven! You had the chance to do something really nice for another human being with very little effort.
Stephanie and Stephen sneak into the house and go into Polly's room unseen. Meanwhile, in Mexico, Saraphina is lost again.
Shit.
Jesus appears.
What's wrong?
You're back. I was talking and turned around and you were gone. I was talking to myself and then I got lost again. I've been going around in circles and I started to panic without you. Jesus,
Yes?
may I confess something to you? Now? I feel a burden, and I feel like you might be just the right person to absolve me of it.
Shoot.
It happened so long ago, 13 years ago. Un día, mi amiga Josefina me dice,
Seraphina's flashback, 13 years earlier. Seraphina and Josefina are at the park. Both women have little pink babies bundled up in their arms.
Somos objetas para los ricos, Seraphina. I am plotting a silent revenge, a little fantasy, una culibrón en mi mente.
cállate, Josefina.
I want to fuck up their lives. I want to take something from them, from the Skittles and the Pierces.
Kids splashing, laughing, and screaming can be heard from off.
Hijo, get out of the fountain. Out of the fountain, hijo. You'll catch a cold. Ay, chico, Peter, hijito, vengo aquí. Ay.
Seraphina runs off. After a moment, Josefina switches the baby she is holding with the baby that is in Seraphina's carriage. Seraphina returns soaked in water.
Ugh, that boy never listens. He'll get a cold and I'll get in trouble. He'll be up all night, and if he's up all night, I'll be up all night.
Saraphina, your baby is crying.
Polly, Polly, shh, 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 shh. Dame un beso en mi boca. Josefina,
¿Qué?
this is not my baby.
Of course not, you idiot. It's Mrs. Pierce's baby.
Don't play tonta conmiga, amiga. You know what I'm saying. You have my baby. This is your baby.
Prove it.
Chica, I do not have to prove nothing to you. Puedo ver la verdad.
Does your baby have blue eyes?
Chica,
Mine too.
dame.
They will never know. Perfecta.
Escúchame, señorita Cosa. You take Stephanie to her home. I take Polly Pierce to her home.
Why? It's an experiment. We are scientists. It's very interesting. We could observe and take notes and write a book.
This is against the law. We don't even have las cartas verdes. We could get deported.
It is our revolution. What is the harm? We have to resist in the small ways we can, or else what?
Or else what?
We have to burn it all down. These are our only options. They will never know. No one will care. It'll be our secret. If anyone else should speak.
Mujer, you're going to get us in trouble.
Josefina and the babies disappear. Seraphina turns back to Jesus.
I swear I said those exact words. Mujer, you are going to get us in trouble. I said that and she didn't listen.
And did you get into trouble?
Not yet. But those girls grew up in the wrong families. They will never know the truth. And the brother.
What about him?
That day with Josefina in the park, the brother.
Yes, Peter?
She said,
If anyone should speak.
he talked before that. Peter was just a little boy, but I heard him say my name.
Seraphina.
I heard him say my name. But that day he fell. He fell into silence. Oh, Jesus, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
What do you mean it's okay?
You are forgiven.
I am? But what I did was terrible. A day hasn't gone by that I don't think about what we did.
No harm, no foul.
But there was harm. There was harm. The boy stopped speaking forever.
Here we are. Esperancita. Do you recognize it? The center of town? Goodbye.
Oh, now you're just going to disappear again?
Start a normal life here, Seraphina. You don't need me anymore.
Of course, I need you.
Seraphina, it's over. We're over.
What are you saying?
Look, you're a really special woman, Seraphina.
Are you dumping me?
If you love someone, you have to let them go.
But I believe in you.
The way children believe in the tooth fairy until they learn better.
No. Don't talk down to me. You are wrong, Jesus. You are wrong. I walked on water because you taught me to. You held my hand. That was real. I touched you. No harm, no foul. God is the same thing as the tooth fairy. This is such bullshit.
Seraphina rips off a crucifix from around her neck and throws it at Jesus.
You know what, Jesus? Fuck you. Fuck you and fuck your father. Fuck you both. Jesus, I was kidding. I was angry. I lost my temper. I'm sorry. Please come back.
Paul makes himself a drink. Peter enters with his bedroom window. He has completed a painting on glass. He presents the painting to his father. Peter now wears a beret.
What's this?
What do you think it is?
Your bedroom window?
I'd expect as much from you.
It's red.
Maybe.
It's also fire?
Whatever you say.
Well, did you mean for it to be something?
Of course.
What?
I can't
Penny
explain
enters.
everything to you, Father.
Penny enters boozy.
What?
I can't explain everything to my father.
You're speaking!
Yes, I talk now. I've decided I have something to say.
That's wonderful.
I'm not too sure. I don't think I'll ever shut up. I am expressing myself emphatically.
You're a speaker and a painter.
Perhaps I'm revealing too much. I am inexorably drawn to creative self-revelation.
Peter, your sister is very sick.
I know, Father, I'm not blind. I'm not dumb anymore. I see what's going on. That's why I'm leaving.
It's an interesting painting.
Interesting is what people call things they don't understand, Father.
It's a picture of your insides.
Oh, that's very clever, Mother.
Don't play coy with me. I potty trained you.
Really?
I supervised. The point is, you better be sure I know what your insides look like.
I doubt that.
Don't test me.
You would never do anything to hurt me.
Some mothers eat their young. There are some things we can't control.
Keep quiet, you! I'm going to become a painter.
I thought you were going to become a lawyer.
I know that's what you thought, Father. That's what you always thought, ever since I was born. But you thought wrong. I'm going to be a painter. I'm going to make paint. From mashed blueberries and raspberries and strawberries and boysenberries and mud. And I will paint on glass, only glass, which I will also make myself. Polly's tragic turn has awoken in me some sort of irrevocable need to express myself, and I don't care what the world thinks. I will live by myself in seclusion in a studio apartment on 4th Street, and every so often I will melt a canvas just as soon as it dries, in deference to the very act of creation, which by its natural definition is necessarily ephemeral. It's about process. I know that now. My life will be one long series of creative processes, a continuum of confusion, unpunctuated by beginnings or endings. And through these, my hands, the hands of the dispossessed, and through glass transparent, made opaque by my brushstrokes, I will regenerate a moment and seek out the moment in dark ashtrays and brandy snifters. Art, my art, will come from the hole in my chest. And like my colleagues, the great Jackson Pollock and the miraculous Juan Miro, I will create an anti-morality that tears at the very fabric of normative aesthetic and cultural expectation.
My son is an eloquent speaker. Be still my beating heart.
Your heart, Mother, beats now only out of habit.
A riddle?
Color. I will eat, breathe, and sleep color. I will search countless reflections in pursuit of color. Au revoir, les parents terribles. What could be duller than life without color, relentlessly unrelating? It's sad, but it's true. I'm saying adieu. I'm literally liberating. Life's not copacetic, too often pathetic, emphatically so repressed. I know that there's more the world has in store that yearns to be so expressed. Now I'm gonna fight 'em, all the wrongs I'll right 'em. Parents, I will bite 'em, it's time to party. Get my palate dirty, get my panties dirty. Look, it's past 12:30, it's time to party. I'm going out there, fuming with fear, leaving my mother and father out with a grin, stinking of sin. Jesus Christ, why do I even bother? I leave without much, not even a brush, still using my fingers to paint. But now it's my turn, convention I spurn, that life so pedantic and quaint. So now I'm taking action, warding off distraction by mastering abstraction. It's time to party. And what would a star be if not but a Barbie? Barbies make me happy. It's time to, it's time to, it's time to, it's time to, it's time to. Didn't know there's a choice to be using my voice, exhibiting inner thoughts uttered by words. Elective deafness, but now I know better that listening's the first step to being heard. And maybe I'll chase my own tail round in circles, running a wheel, right in a cage, vomit on window panes, tracing the lines of my rage. And I will repeat myself. I will repeat myself. I will repeat myself, because that's what an artist is. That's what an artist does. That's what an artist will do. I'll live for the night. I'll work by moonlight. I'll steal bikes to pay off my debts. I'll dress all in black. I'll slick my hair back. I'll smoke unfiltered cigarettes. I'll try something new, a form or a few. I'll challenge the norms of the day. As my mind decays, I'll start a blue phase. I'll trip myself into cliche. Now I can envisage a creative pillage down in the East Village. It's time to party. Good luck with your life, Dad. Mommy, it's not so bad now that I'm an art fag. It's time to, it's time to, it's time to, it's time to, it's time to party.
Peter leaves, slamming the door on his way out. Concurrently, inside Polly's room, Stephen and Stephanie stand over the body.
She's dead.
No, she's not. She's breathing.
Can she hear us?
Of course she can hear us. Polly, it's me, Stephanie Skittles.
I don't think she can hear us.
I brought my brother. Say hi.
You told me she looked like Sleeping Beauty. She looks more like Sleeping Ugly.
Yeah, you don't look so hot, Polly. But I brought you some makeup so you'd feel more attractive. Just because you can't speak, it doesn't make you any less of a woman.
Hey, if we put her left hand in a bowl of hot water, do you think she would piss her pants?
She was in love with you, Stephen. Head over heels in love. I think she's lovesick. She's lovesick, and you're the only one who can cure her.
These people are weird.
We're not here for them. We're here for her.
Her brother doesn't talk.
No, he does now. That's what's even stranger. Sister went into a coma. Brother gets a voice. Every time God closes a door, he opens up a window. Open Polly's window, Stephen. Open Polly's window. I'll keep watch.
Stephanie leaves. Peter approaches the comatose Polly.
Sorry you're dying or dead or frozen or whatever. That sucks. Stephanie said if you were Sleeping Beauty, then I'd be your prince. She also said that it would be a tragedy if you died because you'd only ever gotten to second base. Stephanie said, well, I am older than you, and I do have a girlfriend. Let me just say that up front, okay? I'm committed to someone, so I don't want you to be getting any ideas that this is going to be like a relationship. But Stephanie said maybe if I kissed you, maybe you'd wake up. You're not ugly. You remind me of my mom before she got new lips.
Stephen kisses Polly.
I don't think it worked, did it?
He kisses her again.
Guess you're not Sleeping Beauty.
He kisses her again, harder.
You like how that feels, Polly? Huh? You like it, baby? You like how it feels? Don't wake up, Sleeping Beauty. Don't wake up.
Stephen unbuttons Polly's nightgown and caresses her body. He undoes his pants and gets on top of her. Meanwhile, back in the living room, Penny stares into space. Percy enters.
What the hell's going on here? What is going on? Your mother's a wreck. Told her to stay home. Paul! Where's your husband? Everything seemed fine the other night at the party, at least up until that incident with the cake. Is it true what they say about Polly? Your mother's friend Biddy is Dr. Buchanan's mother. She called us to tell how sorry she was, and she was embarrassed, I think. I think they both were. Where's your husband? Paul! God, we tried calling. No one answers the phone. It's all too troublesome. It's all very, very troublesome, Penny Bear.
Percy's cell phone rings.
Oh, God. Yeah. Oh, Patsy, Patsykins, See what you've done? You get me lying to your mother. I hope you're happy. Are you going to talk to me, Penny? I mean, Penny, are you going to tell me what your mother just spoke with Clarissa Crew from the club. She said she saw you wandering aimlessly around Central Park this morning. She said she tried to get your attention, but you were possessed. She said you disappeared into the bushes. You know what that does to your mother to hear things like that? Huh? I need some answers. People see things, Penny, and they talk. People talk, and people hear things, and people smell things, and people taste things, and people talk. You understand? Where is your husband? Let me see her. Let me see Polly. Wait, didn't there used to be something here in your? Is your house different? I'm getting old. Maybe it's too much for me. Was it right?
A mirror.
Oh, Penny speaks.
A mirror.
What are you talking about?
A mirror. We had a giant mirror over that fireplace.
So?
That's what's different about the room. But we had to take it down. Daddy, it was a gorgeous mirror, but we had to take it down. Peter needs it for his art supplies. He's going to cover it up with paint.
I'm going upstairs.
Outside of Polly's room, Stephen, moaning and groaning, can be faintly heard from within. Stephanie is standing guard at the door when Percy appears in a huff.
Who are you?
Are you the nurse?
I'm Polly's grandfather.
Oh, I'm her best friend. Oh, you can't go in there.
Why?
You can't go in.
Why?
She's sleeping.
Polly?
Yeah.
She's not in a coma?
No.
No?
I mean, yes.
So?
But she's also sleeping.
Does it make a difference?
Yeah.
It does.
That's what I was told.
By who?
By the doctor.
You spoke to the doctor.
I overheard.
Dr. Buchanan?
What?
You overheard Dr. Buchanan?
Yeah.
What'd he say?
He said that even though Polly was in a coma, it's different when she's sleeping. She should be left alone when she's sleeping.
Are her eyes open or closed?
Closed.
All the time?
Yeah.
How can you tell when she's sleeping?
She snores.
How old are you?
How old are you?
Excuse me?
A lady never reveals her age or her weight.
Percy has a diabetic attack.
Oh, help me.
Are you having a heart attack?
Help me, I need sugar. Help me. You have any candy?
You're not supposed to take candy from strangers.
No, go to the kitchen. Give me a glass of orange juice.
I have a blow pop in my pocket.
She pulls a blow pop out of her pocket and dangles it in front of his face. A desperate Percy on the cusp of seizure grabs for the candy.
Not so fast, Gramps. In exchange for this blow pop, I demand certain assurances.
I'm dying.
Well then, there's an incentive for you to comply with my conditions.
Give me
If I barter this blow pop, you gotta promise to leave the house right now. You gotta promise to leave this house right now. And you gotta promise not to bite into the center. I bet you can't do it.
She throws the blow pop at him. He stuffs it into his mouth, recovers from his attack, and hobbles away in horror.
Stephen, hurry up! Stephen!
Stephen climaxes and buttons up his pants.
It didn't work.
Stephanie enters Polly's room.
What took you so long? Oh, the makeup's all smudged, Stephen. You kiss like a slob.
Josefina enters.
I was wondering what happened to you two.
We were visiting Polly. We thought we should.
Get out of here.
I have to go to the bathroom. I need some TP.
Bathroom, then out. Use the one downstairs and don't cause any trouble.
Stephen leaves.
Now, what mischief have you been getting yourself into, Miss Stephanie?
The Pierces have all gone crazy is the word on the street.
Stephanie, how are your parents?
My parents are fine. My parents are normal. It's pure blood. Josephina, there's no replacement for pure blood. You can trace our family tree back to the Mayflower on both sides. The Mayflower.
Stephanie Skittles, what if I were to tell you that your parents weren't really your parents?
Yeah?
Yeah, what if I told you that?
What if?
Yes, what if?
This is a really stupid game, Josephina. Do you have any cards around? I have just learned a new trick, and I'd like to show it to Polly before she croaks.
In another part of the house, Stephen runs into Penny.
Oh, I'm just looking for the bathroom. Mrs. Pierce? It's me, Mrs. Pierce. Stephen Skittles. I came with my sister to see Polly. Sorry about that.
Do you think I'm pretty?
Sure.
Really?
Totally.
You wouldn't be saying that just to make me feel better,
No,
would you?
Mrs. Pierce, you're a total MILF.
Are you a virgin, Stephen?
Uh-huh.
Have you ever had sex?
With a person?
Yes, with a person.
With like a totally living person?
Huh.
Technically, not really, no.
Penny places her hand on his crotch.
Come closer, Stephen.
He clumsily begins to feel her up.
No kissing, Stephen. No kissing and no speaking. Is that understood?
Yes, Mrs. Pierce.
I said no speaking. I'm the only one who can speak. I'm the star of the show. Is that understood?
I don't have to kiss or talk, but can I stick my tongue in your mouth?
I'm getting wet and feeling bolder. Hedging my bets now that I'm older. Don't ask me what and don't ask why. I like it rough, so let's begin. I cross my heart and hope to die. I'm turning out, so stick it in. I'm turning out, so stick it in. With every poke, the smell of sin. I'm through with daughter, mother, wife, and I forget my other life. When you remember, boy, to come and stick it in, stick it in. When you remember, boy, to come and stick it in. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight to see me.
There's no one here.
How about a hand for the band? Skinny Slim on a piano, Frankie Bethlehem on the drums, Gladys Gill on the bass.
This is weird. I'm getting out of here.
Penny grabs him, pushes him down, and gags him with her stocking.
When Christ looked down from crucifix and saw the good that might have been, he chewed his tongue and licked his lips and said to Judas, take these nails and stick 'em in. The nails feel so good, so stick 'em in. I'm turning out, so stick it in. reeking of smoke and dirty gin. My little man, now don't be shy. Come squeeze and tease and suck my thighs. Just close your eyes. I'll lift my chin, open my mouth so wide so you can stick it in. I'm turning out so you can stick it in. Now, I need a volunteer from the audience. Let me see. Let's see here. How about you? Young man, come on up here and help me out. Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever had that classic dream where you walk out on stage in front of an entire audience in your underwear?
No. Maybe, I don't know.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, tonight for this boy.
At 2 in the afternoon.
Tonight for this boy, we're gonna make a dream come true.
She pulls Stephen up and begins taking off his clothes. Paul enters.
What the hell is going on with you, Penny? Put your clothes on.
Get your hands off me, Paul.
You need help, Penny?
And I'm getting it, Paul. I'm on a kind of hormone therapy. A good boy's quiet, he won't make a sound. He'll feel me up while I am going down. Legs spread wide and back pressed to the ground. Oh, a woman who is lost might just be found. This woman who is lost might just be found. There was a lady had a price for all the lousy stinking men. They stood in line, she would entice. Each took a number. When she called, they stuck it in. When that bitch called their number, they stuck it in. Number 15, une petite. Oh, sir, if you please, come blow your load before you leave. Don't lock the door and turn the light on, 'cause this whore is going down on a Jew, an Arab, or a Serb. When I am done, kicked to the curb. So next in line, come stick it in. My name is Mary Magdalene. I'm turning out, so stick it in. And at the risk of sounding glib, when Eve was born from Adam's rib, she bit the bullet, then the apple, and said, Adam, boy, just come and stick it in, stick it in. I'm turning out so you can stick it in. I'm turning out, I'm flipping out, I'm checking out, I'm rocking out, I'm crashing out, I'm screwing out, I'm pumping out, I'm flashing out, I'm rolling, tripping, selling, spewing, freaking, banging, tweaking, turning. I have no doubt. Lift me up, turn me over, and stick it, stick it, stick it, stick it in. Oh, yeah.
What are we doing?
Penny leaves, slamming the door behind her as she goes. Paul is left with Stephen, who has his pants around his ankles.
Hey, what's up? Stephanie? Stephanie!
Stephen runs off to find his sister. Paul is alone.
Job was a man who was living so sweetly. God came along and destroyed him completely. It was a test. I'm sorry I'm failing. I'll never rest. The future's derailing. Now what am I to do? I measure time by you. I am a man, and oh God, this is hard. Honest to goodness, you caught me off guard. Now that you're gone, there's no more discovery. What's right has gone wrong. There'll be no recovery. So what am I to do? I measure time by you. Stranger, stranger, instruct me on anger. come back and turn the page. I've come undone, what's left to be won? What now to do with my rage? So tell me what to do. I measure time by you. Whatever the cost, I accept the gravity. My hope is not lost to pain and depravity, 'cause I am a man too. I am the one who you forced to undo the havoc you wreak. If it's vengeance you seek, please tell me what to do. I measure time by you. If I have sinned, I will repent. I can't rescind the money I've spent. Just tell me what to do. I measure time, so show me a sign. I measure time by you.
The ghost of Polly enters, dressed as the princess of the pumpkins.
Pitty Gumpkid again. You're awake.
No, did again. I died 10 minutes ago in my sleep.
Can I touch you?
I don't exist.
Your brother's gone.
I know. He took the train downtown to become a bohemian.
How do you know that?
I know a lot of stuff now.
Where's your mother?
She's gone off to...
To what? She's gone off to what? To what?
To explore and expunge herself.
Can you tell me?
Can you just shut up for like a split second? God gives us 2 ears and 1 mouth so we can listen twice as much as we talk.
Polly?
I'm dead.
I want my life back.
I'm not a genie, I'm just a ghost. You don't get 3 wishes just so you just get to ask me questions about stuff. I want my life back? That's not a question. You have to phrase it in the form of a question, like in Jeopardy. You're in jeopardy.
How do I get my life back?
I don't know the answer to that question. But I can tell you something else. If I say it out loud, it's dead in my heart, so I'll whisper it in your ear.
She whispers in his ear. Lydia enters. She can't see Polly's ghost.
Yoo-hoo! I knocked, but no one came, so I just let myself in. You haven't been answering your phone. I've been worried.
I want you to set up a press conference immediately.
A press conference? What in the world for?
I'm going to respond to the protests.
What are you going to say?
I own 30% of Potter Incorporated.
Sure you do. On paper you do.
I know what to say.
There was a father in Manhattan who turned his head and missed the knife. He blinked his eyes, it all went rotten. Now he'll always be the father with a dead girl for a daughter and a homo for a son and a hoochie for a wife. Dad,
there's no looking backwards on this.
There's been a paradigmatic shift,
and suddenly he's adrift. But he'll suck in his stomach, hold his head up high, and walk right into the abyss, like the first time he ever was kissed.
Our hero
few more.
And I've won every battle up till now, but I'm basically losing the war.
There was a painter
In Manhattan,
Manhattan
who hopped the train,
and
skipped his life. Who knows the trouble? He's been got in. 'Cause he's just a boy with visions and a stomach for the poets and a true self-loathing spirit and a libidinous vice. He'll keep his head forward and wish.
There's been a counter-hegemonic shift.
And suddenly he's adrift. But he'll build up his defenses, keep his fists clenched tight, and he'll walk right into the abyss like the first time he ever was kissed. Our anti-hero took some punches. He has scars and bruises galore.
And I've lost all my battles up till now, but I might still be fighting the war.
There was a mother
In
Manhattan.
Manhattan.
ISO. From mile to wide. She gave up costly sheets of linen.
Sheets of satin.
And she moved on to pubescence. She gets high from her raw passion. It reminds her what she felt like when she was herself a child.
She's all
bosoms and hair and
hips and hips.
There's been an apocalyptic shift.
And suddenly she's adrift.
But she'll throw caution to the wind, open her mouth wide, and walk right into the abyss like the first time she ever was kissed.
Our heroine has gotten a few wrinkles. Her only hope now is to whore.
And I've won all my battles up to today, and I no longer care for the war.
There was a family in Manhattan, and who's to say now who's at fault? Who knows about the wife of Lawson? She tried to hold on in the moment, but the earth had shifted quickly. She looked back and in an instant morphed into some salt. What will be the last plot twist? Post this meta theatrical shift, and suddenly I'm adrift.
And I'll free up my shoulders and lift off the weight.
'Cause there's brand new horizons I've yet to create.
So many new strangers I've yet to relate to.
A new life to forge, I can no longer wait.
So I'll take a deep breath and leave a step to fate and walk right into the abyss like the first time I ever was kissed. Kissed, kissed. What's more?
I've won all my battles.
I've lost all my battles.
I fought all my battles.
But I'm basically losing.
But I don't give a shit about
the war.
Meanwhile, in Esperancita, Mexico, Saraphina sits frozen in the center of town. Two villagers examine her.
Ay, she's possessed. What the hell is wrong with her?
She's praying.
She's a freak.
She is some kind of sign.
Ay, a sign to get the hell out of here. This place sucks. Soon as I can, I'm heading up north. A man can make something for himself. Start a business of his own from nothing.
Don't talk shit.
I am not talking shit. I'm just saying. A man can't be rich if there's no money around. Money doesn't fall from the sky. This woman, she's pathetic. That's why she came here. Esperancita is a magnet for the completely fucked. She's been sitting there for days. She hasn't moved, she hasn't eaten, she's a vegetable, a broken music box.
And on the West Side Highway, a disheveled Penny spies a war-torn Peter, almost entirely covered in paint and grime.
Peter Pierce.
What's it to you?
It's me. It's Mom.
It's Mommy. Let me look at you.
I'm sorry, lady. I've never seen you before.
I'm your mother. It's only been a few weeks since you went off to find yourself.
So many years have passed these few weeks, Mother. Woman. Sorry. Woman.
I'm not a woman. I'm your mother.
Prove it.
Your third grade recorder recital. I was there, you tanked. You didn't used to talk.
She points to the window he's carrying.
That is your skylight. I recognize it from our house.
You're not my mother. You're just some random whore working 10th Avenue.
No, Peter, that's where you're wrong. I'm your mother and some random whore. Let me look at you. It is you, Peter. I'd like you to paint something for me. I'd like to have something to look at, always, and think of you.
Don't have any paint. Can't afford it.
Isn't that amazing? We were so rich, and now look at us. I try not to think about the past too much. What's the point in being nostalgic about something that never really ever existed? Maybe in a little while, when I've forgotten the details, I can remember again.
Peter picks something up from the street.
I found an old Bic.
A lighter? Are we going to smoke something?
A pen.
Oh.
I can use the ink to make something for you, but I need to find a canvas. I'll give you a tattoo. That's what we did in prison.
Oh, Peter, you were never in prison.
I told you I've lived lifetimes since we parted.
She presents his arm. He goes to work. As she speaks, we see the ocean. Paul stands by the shore, naked but for ankle weights. He walks toward the waves.
I was sleeping on this subway grate on Thursday. It was actually not too bad. The warm air tickled. It was like camping, urban camping. And I roll over, and who is looking back at me from the cover of the New York Post, laid there on the sidewalk, but Daddy.
Grandpa?
No, your daddy, Paul. And the headline reads, Heir Apparel. Tycoon disrobes and drowns. That damn man, your father, he walked right into the Atlantic Ocean. Your father hates the ocean. He was so paranoid about jellyfish. He walks right into the ocean, butt naked, but for my ankle weights. Glad someone found a use for them, I guess. Can you imagine that?
We see Paul walk into the ocean. He drowns.
And he drowned, dead, but not before amending his will with a very peculiar provision.
Back in Mexico, the villagers stare at the frozen Saraphina.
Hey, do you think if we put her left hand in the water, she would be all over herself?
Another villager enters.
The factory has been liberated. We're all rich. An American man has given us all of his money. There's a big party in the square. Everyone's getting drunk. Let's go.
Wait. Listen, it's the old lady. I'm telling you. I told you she was a sign. The old lady has brought us luck. You said she was a freak, but I'm telling you, how else would a miracle have happened? We have to take care of her. We will feed her and bathe her and build a house around her. She will continue to bless us.
Saraphina collapses.
La vieja está muerta.
Back on the West Side Highway, Peter continues to tattoo his mom.
Of course, the Mexicans don't know what to do with the factory, how to run it, profitably, I should say, without the supervision of men from the north, like my father and your father. So you know what they did down there. They converted that factory into a church, the largest, boxiest church in all of Central America. Well, this strange move brought some unwanted scrutiny to Potter Incorporated, because then what happens is I roll over on my grate the next morning, and who's on the cover of the New York Post?
Daddy?
Yes, but this time it's my daddy, your grandfather. Paul's episode at the beach in Montauk set off some bells at the SEC. Most of Potter's assets, most of the money.
Money is so fucking bougie. Can we for 1 second not talk about money?
Most of the money, And I'm sorry if you don't like it, but that's what it is. Money had been invested. Badly, it turns out. Daddy, my daddy, wasn't himself pulling a shell game, but his money manager was. In 48 hours, the entire empire, the American dream that my grandfather had hustled for from Ellis Island to Madison Avenue, crushed in an instant to dust. So, just because something has always been a certain way doesn't mean it always will be that way. Don't get too comfortable. You and me, Peter, we've adapted. We're like the cockroaches and styrofoam. We'll be here till the end of time.
Or until we die.
True. True. Whichever comes first. But we'll die of natural causes like syphilis or hypothermia. Do you remember our life before he came?
Yes. Before he touched me.
Everything in this world is about sex, except sex, which is about powder.
What?
It's a quote. Mark Twain, maybe.
Powder?
Yes.
That doesn't seem right.
Oh. It is, I'm sure of it.
How is sex about powder?
Maybe it was Mae West.
But powder, Mother?
You do remember me.
Only because you say so.
Maybe the powder is cocaine. Yes, that must be it. Sex is often about cocaine. And powder makes you sneeze. And remember, he sneezed that first night. And did you know that when you sneeze, you have to close your eyes? You can't sneeze with your eyes open. You know, maybe it was Eleanor Roosevelt.
What?
Who said it about sex and powder?
She looks at her tattoo. It is a pretty faithful rendering of the stranger.
Peter, it's wonderful. I love it. It's him. It's his face. I can remember you and remember him always.
A woman in Minnesota found the face of Jesus etched in her morning toast. The Virgin Mary was spotted, her image burned into the side of a building in Texas.
Yes, you never know when these things and where these things will show up. Always when you least expect them. And everything changes. Slowly, then all at once.
Esperancita. Thousands of worshipers have made a pilgrimage to the site.
Dame enojo, dame la tristeza, dame un sueño para reponer el pasado, dame la verdad, dame esperanza, dame un sueño para esta noche.
A villager stands in front of a giant statue covered in a white sheet. He speaks through a megaphone.
On this very spot, Santa Saraphina sat still for 6 days and 6 nights, and on the 7th day she died. And because she brought riches to us to feed our children, to clothe our sick, we say to you, give back to La Santa de Esperancita.
He takes the sheet off the statue to reveal a giant likeness of Saraphina.
To remind us always of her greatness, her closeness to God, and how she brought God to us.
Dame el cielo, dame el océano, dame un sueño para la futura. Dame un regalo de poder, refundir los versos de nuestra historia.
The crowd throws hundreds and hundreds of bills. Money rains down on the statue. The end.